G'day, this is Captainoob, and this is an instigating hunting rifle. Now, hunting rifles in this game are kind of new to this whole legendary thing, so this is the second one we've tested. The other one was like suppressors with explosive on it, so this one might actually out-damage it with the new explosive and two-shot patches. So right now we're doing 87 damage, which we can upgrade quite easily with some rifleman perks, so we'll go ahead and chuck those on it. It's always bothered me how they're not really ordered properly. You have to scroll through a lot of those to actually get it. And we'll also chuck on Tank Killer for some armor penetration, and to increase our damage for the first shot even further, we'll chuck on Bloody Mess, which gives us 160 damage. Now that may not sound like a whole lot, but when we factor in sneak attack criticals, which is what the suppressor is for, this thing might actually amount to doing quite a bit of damage, especially at night. Alrighty, so here we are outside of West Tech. Forgot to reload my gun. You might have noticed how I've got Tenderizer here. I'm going less on the defense and going more with the attack on this weapon. So if I don't get those one-shot kills like I'm hoping to do, I might be able to just follow it up with a quick shot, and an extra 6% damage. It might be the difference between me killing them and not killing them. The explosive turret there, he's not even aiming at me and shooting me, so whatever. So it looks like we're able to take out Super Mutant Overlords in one shot, no matter where we hit them. I'm not sure about Warlords. I usually tend to aim for the head for these guys. It's sometimes easy because they are standing still. And the hunting rifle alone, I feel like can be a viable weapon, only if you've got it spec'd to do with stealth. That's why I do stealth rifleman. That's how I push my hunting rifle all the way up to level 80, so yeah. Having that instigating effect, obviously double damage if the target is at full health, is going to be quite devastating if used in the right circumstances with sneak attack criticals. So having no trouble taking out any of these super mutants, I'd go one bullet for one kill on all of these guys if I didn't miss. And there we go, there's a survivor right there. So it looks like we might have to aim for the head for the super mutant warlords, just for those guys at least. But keep in mind, every kill that I do have or make, it gives me a little bit more damage. So right now our adrenaline is at 60%, which gives us not too much on the old hunting rifle, but think about it as in potential damage that could be boosted. So it's got 256, which means 512 with that instigating bonus alone, which is actually pretty decent. And I stubbed my toe, got staggered for no reason. And when you add when you add sneak attack criticals, I read the super mutant thing on the thing. Oh good, they're giving me baby super mutants out the back. Whatever. When you do add that sneak attack critical into there, 2.5 times or 3.5 if you've got this going at night, you can actually get yourself a whole lot of damage. Unfortunately, it's spawning really shitty ones at the back here, but regardless, we'll take them all down in one shot. We'll head inside and see what this thing can do in more of a close quarter situation. Now, maintaining our sneak is going to be paramount. We got detected there, but then I don't know, escape artist must have shit itself and put me straight back into hidden. And at this range, I think we're able to one-shot super mutant warlords. So maybe it was to do with range before they didn't actually kill that guy. And to an extent, that's probably the case because a suppressor does get rid of some of your range. If I hit this guy in the torso, that's a one-shot kill. You can't really complain when you're one-shotting super mutant warlords. Those guys are tanky. They're not as tanky as their Fallout 4 counterparts with their infinite level scaling asses, but still, nothing you can really sneeze at there. Now, unfortunately for bosses that have heaps of health that you can't use the instigating effect on easily, you're going to have a little bit more trouble getting use out of this. Something like, ooh, I'm in danger? No, combat music has started for no reason. Whatever. We'll ignore that place and go through this section first, I reckon. Yes, so on the flip side, you've got the Executioner's effect, which offers more damage when the target is at lower health, which is better for boss creatures, that's for sure. But so far, so good. Haven't been spotted yet, except for that bit at the start, but we immediately went back into hidden. Haven't been shot at yet, I don't think. So far, so good. Having no trouble taking out these super mutants now. And the fact that I do have all this adrenaline is pretty good too. I should probably mention about the attachments too. You notice how the hipfire is really, really good if I sit still. I think I've got true barrel and stock onto this. I could make it even more better with that's 500 rounds for them. Okay, that's a lot of 5 mils. That's good. It's a full mag for the minigun. Not for this character, but whatever. Still, with all of this extra hipfire, you can get away with not using the scope, which is actually good because you can use this sort of in close quarters if you feel like hipfiring this thing. Alright, longer ranges. That's why I don't feel the need to put on a short scope on anything, because you can actually rely on hip fire in close quarter situations, whereas in Fallout 4 you really couldn't get away with doing that. So yeah, the new attachment system is kind of weird. It's like there's a lot of weapons that are... Okay, he's up there. Got to make note of that. It's kind of weird because they're in these certain bonuses. It's either recoil compensation or hip fire accuracy, or accuracy in general, or a bit of both. It'd be cool if Bethesda were to add a new set of attachments that do different things. Maybe some more bash damage ones, I don't know. To support a close quarters playstyle. Maybe some lightweight bits if you feel like cutting down on the weight of it. Although they offer no like statistical advantage other than just they weigh a little bit less, so you can get away with carrying maybe a little bit more ammo instead. Something like that. I kind of like the direction they did go with the attachments, because there's no dominant thing that you always want to chuck on. Usually there's a couple of things that you want for different weapons, mainly stabilized or something for the combat rifle to keep that thing's recoil under control. We either go for true with this because you don't need to control the recoil all that much and you'd prefer the extra accuracy. Still at 60% adrenaline, and we'll have no problem taking out these super mutants. It's probably been one of the cleanest runs that I had through here, although we're in danger now. So let's get ourselves back into hidden, thanks to, or back into caution at least, thanks to escape artist, and now they're up in our grills, and this is what sucks about not having lone wanderer. This is like the worst thing that can happen. So I've done an oopsie here. It's not good, and I'll just keep continuing to crouch, and then if I can get hidden for a bit, I'll pop the shot off because that's an instant kill. If I can hide in a dark room too, that'd probably be helpful. I expect Born Survival proc instantly. Even though we are in danger though, the adrenaline we've gathered allows us to actually kill these super mutants in one shot. And I had to reload there because I don't know what happened there, honestly. The game must have got what was in my mag. We're back into caution now, and as long as they don't come too close, we'll be alright. Probably not even worth having Tenderizer on, is it? It's more of a team-based perk for when you're tag teaming people. There we go. There's a... Okay, we're back into danger. That's good news. I thought we just didn't shoot that guy properly. Although we did hit him in the leg, which almost killed him in one, despite being in a spot of bother with their detection. But yeah, pretty easy running for a hunting rifle down here. So there's still a couple around. We've still got the caution sign going on. So I think they're upstairs. So we'll just quickly pop up here and see what we can find. Another dog over there, he goes down with a sneak attack critical, and whoever that guy was, he was kind of glitchy. There we go, took him out nice and easily. So with hunting rifles, it's kind of the slow and steady wins the race type deal. You're not going to be killing things fast, but if you can get those shots on and maintain your stealthiness, you can finish these guys in 1:3:08 each, which compared to my Furious light machine gun the other day is so much more worthy of ammo use. That's like so much more efficient that it's insane. So yeah. Alrighty, here we are outside of the ghoulies, and just like the super mutants before, the name of the game is to keep as hidden as possible. So we'll just hopefully lure the ghouls through the door using some of those explosions to get them all woken about, and we'll see how we go. Now there's a deer over there who was getting in my face before, so I'm just gonna do some preventative measures here. And yes, you can one-shot rad stags, and someone's been through here. Okay, here they come. Into caution, which means they're going to sort of know where I am, and might as well use VATS to my advantage here, because sometimes ghouls are quite twitchy, and honestly, it's not actually too bad. I'm going to switch to the torso though. That's a much easier hit, and we're doing enough damage with the instigating effect to give us the kill, so that's okay. Looks like we've got a hostile fat ass, and we can one-shot him with our instigating hunting rifle. Obviously, the chameleon armor here is playing a huge part in keeping us hidden, which is good, because as soon as these ghouls see us, it's open season for me. I'm going to be swarmed by most of them, but since we've got a suppressor, chameleon armor, and all that, this thing is proving to be not a bad crowd control weapon. But again, if I get myself in danger, I'm going to be in quite a lot of trouble, that's for sure. But I don't think it will happen. I'll use VATs occasionally. In fact, I might as well just use it as I've got the action points for it. And if they do come close, I won't be able to sprint those, so make sure I can get these kills in, eh? There we go, just a couple more now. There's a couple of legendaries floating around. I'll pick them up and try to show them off a little bit later. But for now, we just go ahead and kill the manager. It's probably the manager who hasn't showed up, isn't he? It's a skinny looking dude. He wasn't a big fat charred guy this time, but there you have it. You can actually do well in this situation at least. Probably, unless you're like not hidden, you're going to struggle with this. But if you can keep hidden, this thing will keep you in safe hands. So a very, very good choice for any stealthy characters out there like me. So there you go. I'm actually pleasantly surprised on how that performed in that situation. Well, this is what I got. Interestingly, an executioner's hunting rifle, which is kind of like the antithesis of this, although this is level 40, so I'm not going to be using this. I also picked up an explosive mutant slayer dragon, so, you know, that's a thing. Kind of want to see if this can't one-shot a Deathclaw. Pretty close. Didn't hit him in the belly. Still did alright regardless. Alrighty, let's see how fast I can kill the mighty swan with this. If I just zero in on his head, which I think is about there, what can I do to him? Not much. We'll go for a critical though. It's going to be easy to kill him anyway because we're just stacking sneak attack criticals. He barely has any time to move before he's dead, so whatever. Not a speed killing weapon, that's for sure, but for low-end mobs that you can take out with one shot, it seems to be pretty good at doing that, that's for sure. Now if I check my map, there's a wanted man somewhere close. I think Muller's gonna kill him though. Oh well, we'll check it out. Yeah, nah, don't worry about the PvP thing. I'll try to get something else a little bit later on, but for now, we'll take on the Krabbies and also the Krabby Mummy. God damn it, he ducked out of the bullet just at the right moment. And, ooh, we can't actually kill Mylok Deep Kings. Now, those are tanky bastards, so that's something you'd want to kill the first shot, because, as you can tell, the rate of fire of this isn't that high. Obviously, if we get a nice headshot on them, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. There's a crab. He explodes. Another glowing dude. He also explodes. So, again, that should give us our 60% extra damage, courtesy of adrenaline at 256 damage once again. I'm going to throw a grenade over this way. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the Queen's health bar. It didn't. We don't have a crit ready, so I'm just going to go for the headshot. I'm just going to send it. Almost half of her health. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And there you go, a little bit of tenderizer doing some good work there. I think I hit her in the shell that time. Didn't do as much damage there. But she is about as easy to kill as the rest of them, provided we can stay hidden. So yeah, not doing too bad for an old hunting rifle, I don't think. So yeah, not too bad at all. Let's go for double or nothing. There we go. One Scorch Beast aggro, the other one is sure to follow. He does a crop duster attack apparently. He did something, but let's just stay in hidden. I think we'll be just fine. You're gonna swoop down. That is a very poor choice, because I can just kill ya like that. Now, as long as he doesn't get too close, we should be fine. We're still in daylight, but we're in rain now, so technically their perception is lowered if what is, I believe, to be true from Fallout 4 is true in this game. He looks like such a dumbass, he's got no idea where I am. There we go, one level 80 Scorched Beast down. Okay, those other Scorched Gun Zombie guys, they're a problem. Because if they spot you, they'll transmit that information somehow wirelessly to the Scorched Beast, which we can't have. We've got a crit ready to go though. I'm not sure where he went. Oh, there he is. Okay, I thought he ran off on me. We'll go for a critical there. Yep, almost dead. This better give me a prime receiver of some description. That'd be good if it did. Might as well just have a stab in the dark. Shot in the dark? Something in the dark. In the rain, maybe? Alright. I like those odds of getting that shot. Didn't get ourselves into danger once, so yep. A mighty, mighty stealthy weapon the hunting rifles turned out to be. It's we've lost a lot of health though because their area of effect attacks, they do quite a bit of damage. And you are immune to my attacks because you're standing in the bush. But now you're dead, that's fine. Okay, enough of this Scorched Beast nonsense, I want to kill some players. And like always, the best way to get PvP happening is just to force it upon people. So here we are, we've just claimed the workshop. Now all we have to do is wait for him to show up. Hopefully my power armor sitting over there will be a nice distraction for him. But with our chameleon armor, I feel like we'll be nice and safe. Unless this guy's got some sort of two-shot explosive weapon, then we're fucked. So be prepared for that. Do I have a crit? I do not. The power armor distraction worked at least. Well, I missed all of my shots, but there you have it. I can't hit him. Don't know why. Unless I did hit him there, I might have hit him. But we're not getting the sneak attack criticals that I'd like. I'll just reload so I don't have to reload in a worse time. And the workshop is mine. Hooray. So all of the turrets now belong to me. They're going to start taking them out. And yeah. So, get an explosive shotgun. Well, I'm not done. He killed himself. Whatever. Well, I'm going to seek revenge regardless. Gonna take all this stuff while I'm at it. That's a lot of bulk stuff. That's... Oh, there's so much stuff. That was totally worth the 190 caps of admission there. Okay, all of my shit will be safe in there. All I need to do now is just contest the workshop. I might die again, but this'll prove that the Instigating hunting rifle is definitely not a PvP weapon. Yeah, no good. She's no good. Fortunately for me, I've got a backup plan, and it involves a two-shot explosive handmade rifle. So this should make short work of him. We'll just get rid of this mole rat. Still running with my good old trusty... Oh, I'll have my old scrap back, thank you very much. Yeah, still running with my trusty good old commando build with this. And all I have to do is shoot him a ton, and there we go. So always, always, always take a backup weapon, and he's seeking revenge too. So I'm going to continue this fight, but I got the last laugh, so there you go. That's kill number 3, and I think that breaks me even. There he is, once again. That's tried to kill me just before. Okay, I've definitely broken even now. Anyone need something repaired? It's on me. This is gonna be number 5, Joey. Where'd he go? There he is. Well, he's already attacked me. Just wait till he reloads, and then we kill him. Yeah. And now he's seeking revenge. Just what I wanted. There he is again. There he goes again. He had a shot at me, didn't hit me, must have hit the wall in front of me. Poor bastard. Is that it? Can we stop now? Are you gonna stop chasing me down? I think he might have quit. So there you have it, that was the Instigating hunting rifle. Okay in mobbing, absolutely worthless in PvP. That being said, if you'd like to purchase this weapon from me, you've probably seen that I've got an Instigating Gorse rifle in my inventory too, so yeah, that one's coming soon enough. But yeah, if you'd like to purchase this hunting rifle from me, you just grab it for free, just let me know. If you're on PC, I'll just give it to you. I don't want any caps for it. I've made more than enough caps out of all the stuff that I looted off that other guy. Thank you for watching, guys.